continuing to track wildfires in Baker and Nassau counties. This is video showing the smoke coming from both fires as crews work to get them under control. Action News Jax has been showing you the fires live since several of them started yesterday, and even today some of those are reigniting. This is Action News Jax at noon. I'm Chandler Morgan. The fire in Baker County is burning near the woods off of I-10. That's where we find Action News Jax Zion Dekotu. And Zion, officials are saying that the fires are sparking because of dry conditions.
That is correct. The dry conditions, lack of rain, coupled with some of the freezes that we've had over the past month have certainly not helped the situation. I am live right now in Baker County, where I just spoke with the assistant fire chief of the county just a short time ago, who says that he's describing the status of the fire as contained but not controlled. I want you to take a look for yourself right now at what these woods are looking like out here in the county. Now, again, a short time ago, I spoke with Donald Blanton of Baker County, and he described the fires as contained but not controlled. Right now we are on Noah Davis Drive outside Glen, St. Mary in Baker County. Blanton told me that they are focusing on the eastern portion of the county as the winds are coming in from the west. Earlier this morning, we observed fire crews on I-10 just outside Glen, St. Mary, dousing hot spots before our 6 a.m. live shot. Shortly after they left, it seemed like some embers were reigniting, so they returned to the scene to douse some of those hot spots some more. We just got an update from Blanton again, who told us that currently they are mopping up what they call hot spots. They're doing mop-ups, which is essentially extinguishing any hot spots. The Florida Fire Service will have multiple representatives on scene to start mopping up again. Baker County Fire Rescue will support the efforts. There are still hot spots to take care of. Conditions may remain dry, but they are thankful for the rain. At this time, there are no evacuations in place. School routes are back to normal, but they do need some of the people to stay out of the areas of concern as they work on the fire. Coming up later on Action News Jax, you'll hear more from the chief and a local homeowner who was told to evacuate but says that he could not. And as I come back into frame right now, we can see that there are some emergency crews down there as we are off of Noah Davis Drive outside Glen, St. Mary. People are still working in the area. We observe firefighters in uniform walking into the woods trying to douse some more embers, some more hot spots that are in the area right now. But word from the assistant fire chief at this hour is contained but not controlled. So those are the watchwords for today. Reporting live outside Glen, St. Mary in Baker County, I'm Zion Dekotu for local coverage you can count on. Action News Jax.
Zion, thank you.
Many local wildfires we've been covering this week have been in Baker. And Action News Jax Zion Dekotu spoke with the assistant fire chief, who says his firefighters are keeping a close eye for any flare-ups.
All throughout the morning and through the day, crews across Northeast Florida have been monitoring wildfires for hotspots and trying to contain it, especially here in Baker County. We saw fire live for ourselves. Twin flames glowing in the dark wooded area off I-10 before dawn this morning. After initially leaving, firefighters returned to douse the flames. Baker County Assistant Fire Chief Donald Blanton says fires were contained but not controlled. His agency and the Florida Forest Service are performing mop-ups, which means they're extinguishing any hotspots. And they're on the lookout for embers.
Days heat up. Wind could pick up and those embers can jump those lines into unburned areas, and you're off to the race again. So that's what companies are mopping up now.
Blanton says in general, if you see something, you should say something. But are all fires worth reporting?
If something is within the blackened area and we have workers on site, then that's not a problem. But if they see something burning that looks like it is outside of the lines and is something more than just a small smolder, we do need to know about that.
Glen St. Mary farmer Scott Nipper was told to evacuate Wednesday, but he took the risk and stayed at his home to protect his animals.
Yeah, it was a little ways from us, but I mean, the Forest Service came out pretty quick and handled it. They had quite a bit of equipment on scene. I wasn't worried about it. I was a little worried about my neighbors because the woods are thicker around their house.
But Blanton urges residents to heed evacuation orders.
Don't ever decide you're going to stand your ground, because what happens is you find yourself boxed in, and by the time you try to run, you may have no place to go.
We will continue to monitor these conditions. For local coverage you can count on in Baker County, I'm Zion Dekotu, Action News Jax.